Well, hey all, and welcome back. So today we've got Pop's new Titanfall 2 Jack and BT. Now I've been looking for these for a while, and they finally show up on the shelves at Toys R Us. I was just checking them out today. I've been there for a bit, and there it was. They had this one, and they had a red version. And just at first glance, I like the pilot's helmet from the red version, but I prefer this green one. And so since the pilot most likely will be inside most of the time, I'm not too worried about it. So let's check out the box. We've got the standard affair here. So it's a little bit taller than a typical Funko box, and that's because this figure here is mini, while this one back here is a little bit bigger. I think it's a 6-inch range, something along those lines. And check out the rest. Shows the gimmick here. The hatch opens up, pilot goes inside, all illustrated. Then you've got the variants here. This one, I believe, is an exclusive from GameStop. You have to get it in the surprise box thing they have. And then this one I have not seen in stores, but I have seen these two. And then top and bottom. Now, if you follow me at all, you know I'm a pretty big fan of Titanfall. And even though I don't have Titanfall 2 yet, I like this design and I wanted to check it out. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get him out of the package. Alright, so now we've got these guys out of the box, and the thing I've got to tell you first off, and it's not what I expected, they're statues. I know Funkos are, as far as I know, are not articulated in any way. I did expect this one to have maybe arms or legs or something that could move. This is a statue, as is this guy, but that was expected for him, especially at his scale. Now the size of this, just to give you a reference, there is a standard body that Funko uses for a lot of their characters, and I don't own any of those because I'm not really a fan of the stance. And even this one does not follow that stance because he's standing upright and he has his arms more in a natural pose, where the usual Funko stance is kind of a squat. He stands okay. He's a little top heavy because of that head, and so I'm going to lean him against there. But this Funko is about typical Funko size. This is Howard the Duck, and it gives you an idea of scale. So this, maybe 2/3 the size, where this is quite a bit bigger. So that gives you an idea of where this falls in the scale of the Funko line. So there is one piece of articulation on this. It's 2 points, and what it is this hatch opens up. And our little pilot, which, let's look at his details real quick. It's got his little thrusters back here, painted details, decently molded. It's not bad. It's a little simple looking. I feel like if the helmet was painted a little bit nicer, that would really stand out, but it is not bad looking. And he just fits in there like that. It's loose. And there's two little nipples here that pop up in there. So that, and then we have our Titan. And, oh, that didn't close all the way. Gotta make sure you turn them. Okay, there we go. Now it's closed all the way. And like I said, these look like they would move, but they are stationary. And there is a little bit of give in it. However, the way it feels, I'd be afraid to twist it and just snap it off. I do not think this is articulated in any way. I mean, you might mess with it and get the arms to move, but the way it feels, I wouldn't risk it unless you want to risk breaking your figure. Now, the mech itself, which is the draw for this, is great looking. Nice kind of metallic here. It is one color painted, but there's enough gradation and imperfection in the paint where it has that sort of metal finish. You've got all these little sections with the hydraulics, feet, and joints painted, hands. Nice little detail. And even some of the paint imperfections, they go a little bit towards looking like an actual in-use military robot. So my only gripes, I think it's a cool looking figure at the price point. They tend to go on the high end. I think in Amazon, a few other places, they go $25, $30 and up. Toys R Us had them for $16, so or around $16, I think it was. So definitely worth checking out at that price point. I don't know if I'll get any other ones. I might get the Atlas. I don't think I'll get the red one because it's the same design, just a different color. And I don't think I was too keen on that third variant. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.